wear that jacket. Why are you frightened?
I don't know.
You jumped there.
I
You knew
did.
I was
You
here.
terrified me.
I do?
No.
I terrify a lot of people.
No, you've never terrified me.
But I do terrify people.
Well, that's because you are tall and you come off with this magnificent energy and confidence.
I do?
Yes.
I do?
And I think people find that intimidating.
Really?
Yes. If I had met you 10 years ago when I still really hated myself, I would not have been as drawn to you as I was when I started to love myself.
We've been friends like that.
Instantly.
In fact, you're one of the few people I have knitted a jacket for.
Oh my God.
I knitted her a jacket.
Were you going to ask me if I ever wear that?
Yeah.
Let me explain to you, and I'm not joking. The second it gets cold outside, that is the first thing I put on. I wear it in the house, I wear it out of the house, and I've never worn it outside the house where I haven't been asked where I got it. Ever.
That's why we're friends.
I'm going to bring it next time so people can see.
But you can't wear it under the lights.
Just for a second.
Right.
There's pockets. You made me a hood.
Good.
And because I'm allergic to wool, you made it in acrylic.
Well, you did technically get the acrylic.
I did. Yeah. Not even technically. I totally got it.
Totally. Anyway, I've not even introduced you.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the podcast. This is 20 minutes till pickup. My name's Lynn Ferguson, and I'm here pretty much every week with a different co-host. And if you've never seen this show before, well done. And if you have, I'm sorry, it's still going to be as bad. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together wherever you are, in your cars, lonely at night, watching this, praying it's going to be dull enough to make you go to sleep. Please, put your hands together for Lisa Arch.
I'm your co-host? I'm not your guest?
You're my co-host.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That means that you can speak when, even when I don't ask you a question.
That's awesome. I like that. Question.
Yeah.
Since I'm your co-host.
Oh, okay.
Mark Tweddle is your husband.
Yeah.
You are Lynn Ferguson.
Yeah.
Why are you not Lynn Tweddle?
I am legally.
Okay.
But when... I don't even know if you do this here, but like... in Britain, when I finished drama school, then I had to get my union card because you couldn't work over there at the time without your union card.
Right.
So I got my equity card, and then you have to, sort of stamp your name,
right?
Which was Lynn Ferguson then, and so that was my name, and then it means that nobody else can be Lynn Ferguson in the business, and so then I just carried on being Lynn Ferguson, and so whenever I'm doing anything,
right,
that's not sort of marriage related, although technically. We feel we are sort of married related in this particular thing, but if ever I'm doing stuff that's not like picking up laundry and making breakfast and stuff like that, then I am Lynn Ferguson. Okay. And when I am doing all the stuff that...
So you're Lynn Tweddle when you're making breakfast and taking out the trash.
I am.
Does it bother you that she's not professionally?
No, it means I can disown her. You know, it's...
I don't think it means that.
What's hilarious?
No, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. What's hilarious is that people call him Mr. Ferguson.
Oh,
and I go,
no.
Sure
you love that.
Yeah, but they also think our eldest son is Fergus Ferguson.
Yeah, they do.
That's not nice.
Oh, it's funny. He doesn't mind it though, I don't think. But there used to be a quiz presenter called Magnus Magnusson in Britain. And my sister, who's a scientist, used to work alongside this scientist called George. Imagine calling your kid George if your name's George.
No, that's bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for that.
I think we've so far accomplished the putting somebody to sleep.
Yeah. I just got that. I was like...
I know, I can see you hadn't got that.
What do you mean? I'm sickly. I am.
You are. And I haven't had coffee. We're a
bad combination. Right, we're going to do singles reviews.
Is there a chance, do you think, that we could finally get rid of that one?
Right, look.
What are we doing here?
We're reviewing records. You've not watched this before, right? You've got to show it to the ladies and the gentlemen.
Neil Sedaka, Oh Carol. That seems like a classic to me. Calendar Girl, you can't get rid of this.
Love, McGann.
I'm sorry, Neil Sedaka sang Stairway to Heaven?
Yep. No, it's not the same.
It's a different.
I know, I was excited about that, but no.
All right, who's this?
But the point
is... No, you have to keep Neil Sedaka.
We have to keep it.
I was looking for some sense from you.
No.
Everybody has said get rid of Neil Sedaka.
Oh, I'm a hoarder though, so you're asking the wrong person.
She's my
the rest
friend.
are more kind of pregnancy related.
Do you know them?
I have never heard of, nor do I care to hear of.
Apparently they're actors. No, they're Bros. Bros is the name of their thing, and they did their album called Push. See, look, they're twins. I wonder if there's like a picture in here. Oh, they're too cheap.
No, there
There's
was.
one in the back, yeah.
Oh, was it? Ah, there you go. Look, right. There you go. There you go.
I think you can get rid of this one.
They're actors now.
Are they?
Yes.
Successful ones?
I don't know. I know they're very serious.
Didn't they play the Cray Twins or something?
No, that's someone else. In fact, there was one guy that just played the Cray Twins. Would you ever do that if someone asked you?
What?
Because actually I did a little film thing where I had to play two different people.
Oh, yes, I think that would be a blast.
Have you done that?
Yeah,
Would you
I
like
have
to do
not.
it?
Actually, you don't get paid for that.
No.
No, well, you get as much, you get a decent amount of money, but that's not the point.
Yeah, that's going away.
Right.
Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures. No. Oh,
You
what?
don't like Joy Division?
Never heard of them.
Lisa Arch.
I know, but I'm also
you?
musically a little.
Are you? I bet your husband would know him.
He would. I bet he would. He's
Yeah.
musically more. But
Do you know what? I'm going to say to you, they're staying. They're staying.
Oh, really?
They're staying.
Lou Reed, I don't think you can throw away.
No, you can't throw away a Lou Reed.
Although I don't know any of these songs.
Perfect Day, you know.
I can't stand it.
Vicious.
Vicious.
You're not really,
Oh, yes. I know that. He did it right.
you don't really know much about music.
No, and it's one of my biggest regrets. Truly.
Which is why I think I feel we should really get you to vote on.
Oh, are we going to play? Are you going to play a record?
I am going to play a record.
Are you going to play a record?
I am going to play a record. I'm going to play Mrs. Mills' piano sing-along.
Come on.
Uh-huh. You can't stop me.
Why do you have these?
Because I like what...
Because we're old and we had lots of vinyl.
Yeah.
And we're hoarders. We don't throw anything away.
Right.
What would you like? Everybody's Doing It Now, The Umbrella Man, Arm in Arm, Little Sir Echo.
No, I think I want to hear Tie a Yellow Ribbon.
What about Say Has Anybody Seen My
Let's do that.
Gypsy Roll?
I think that's going to be better than whatever's about to
Oh,
come out
I
of
don't
here.
think so. I was not known for my... You know, I have to say, we've had quite a few musicians on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing?
Because they know about music and
Oh, yeah.
and don't know it. In fact, you know, that would be awesome to have you on because you know even less
Oh
about music
no,
than
it would
I
be
know.
horrifying. It's genuinely a huge regret for me that I don't know more about music, but I don't know how to...
Why don't you know about music?
I was never musically inclined. And then I liked Prince. I liked Duran Duran. I'm going to see them in October.
Oh, Duran Duran.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Dee-dee. Right, let me tell you.
Because I speed up the bits of the music. So.
Right, so what I'll tell you about Mrs. Mills, right,
Yeah.
is that Mrs. Mills, that's her there. That's the real Mrs. Mills.
amazing.
That's the real Mrs. Mills. And they did a whole album with Mrs. Mills playing her piano, right? But like in a bar. And so they just got lots of people to come along and she plays the piano and other people just sing.
That's kind of fantastic.
It's amazing.
I have to say, hearing that makes me really miss that sound.
What
That just the sound of vinyl. My brother and I used to listen to like records and it's really simple. You know what's going on in a bar? Not this. Nobody was doing that. They were all singing along and paying attention to each other.
Though that, ladies and gentlemen and other creatures watching this, that's what people used to do before mobile phones.
Right.
We used to entertain ourselves by singing
depressing.
along with elderly ladies in white dresses.
That's what we all did.
Oh, you know what it says in the back? Once upon a time when entertainment was real. Yeah.
She's
And
suggesting
didn't
that.
come out of a box. People made music for themselves.
Look at that.
Yeah. Sentimental ballads in the parlour with mum and dad and Auntie Em. Oh, have you got more?
That's
Well,
pretty
maybe this, I
spectacular.
kept this back, but maybe this is more your kind of...
Probably is. Love songs. 20 songs of love. Nope.
No.
Oh, Sometimes When We Touch. Hey There, Lonely Girl. Yes. What I Did for Love.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to sing What I Did
Mrs.
for
Mills
Love
is staying. Oh, you did?
all the time.
Would
That's
you sing
from
it
a
now?
chorus line. Absolutely not.
I'm just kind of excited about that.
I'm sorry.
Can you sing?
No, I can put over a song.
Oh, you can?
You know what I mean? Like
No.
if I was like,
Do you
I
want
could
to put it over now?
not that kind, not that. Like I could be the body comic relief of a musical who needs to stay on key but doesn't have to have a fantastic voice.
Right, okay, I get you. I do that as well. I would do the Brechtian songs. Do you know the Brechtian songs?
No.
Do you know Brecht? You're not big on the playwrights of Europe, are you?
You're trying to humiliate me.
I am totally not trying to humiliate me.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Brecht.
Brecht.
But I don't know.
Well, he does a lot of those kind of songs where they're kind of angry songs. Mac the Knife.
Sure, yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah. He wrote Mac.
He wrote the Threepenny Opera, and Kurt Weill did the music. But he wrote the play.
Wow.
There you go. Right.
What I Did for Love is a sad song.
My eyes adored you.
Frankie Valli.
Yeah.
Just the Way You Are. Okay, so Billy Joel.
Yeah.
By far and away my favorite artist of all time.
You know, that's interesting because I think that Billy Joel has a little bit of thug about him.
He does. I'm not attracted to him.
You're not?
No.
I think that might be devastating for Billy Joel.
Oh, I'm sure he's.
Do you know what? No, because I think. No offense, Billy, if you're watching.
Right? Sure he is.
No offense, Mr. Joel. But he's one of those guys who's not really very attractive, and then he starts, and then you're like, oh, hello.
I shouldn't say every one of his songs. Most of his songs.
Oh, what ones do you not like?
Kind of when he got into the new, of course I can't think of one right now, but the whole In the Middle of the Night stuff, but I like that song, but there were some other songs in that time. What's the one where he names off all the people from history?
Oh.
We Didn't Start the Fire.
Oh, right.
Not a fan of that song.
You know, that's one of those songs that people would do bendy-legged dancing to. Do you remember there was a time where people would go like that, dancing? We
to that
didn't start
song?
the fire. Yeah, and you go, no, you didn't. You're going to end up with hip replacements if you carry on with that. You'll barely be able to lean over to warm your hands at the fire if you carry on dancing like that.
Yeah, I don't like that song.
No, I know. Do you remember Sad Cafe? Did you like Sad Cafe?
What's Sad Cafe?
Sad Cafe were a band who had a terrible album cover where the man had an enormous penis in his jeans. I'm telling you. When I was a child, well, not a child technically, when I was a teen, me and my fellow teens used to take out the Sad Cafe album and go, hey, 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 hey.
The album cover was him with an erection?
No, but there was Sad Cafe were a band.
Okay,
right,
it's a horrible name for a band.
Oh God, I know, right? But
Sad
they had like
Cafe.
the people, and they had like that whole Billy Ray Cyrus hairstyle thing going on. You know, like business up the front and crazy down the back. And all that. And they had that going on. They were all standing like that, and then there was a little group of them, and then there was this guy, and I swear, I think he was keeping like a badger or something down there. There was something going on. It looked concerning.
Wow, it sounds concerning.
It was concerning. So
maybe they should have been called Happy Pants instead of Sad Cafe.
I was going to say something about diner there, and I'm just not gonna go there.
You guy in his leather pants.
Who? Leather pants? Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz when his pants.
There's a bit of a theme there for men that you like, isn't it?
I didn't like Sad Cafe. I didn't like Sad Cafe.
You just liked the large.
No, it was one of those things that we would all, as a group of people, laugh about.
Did you see the video where Lenny Kravitz's junk comes out of his pants in the middle of the concert?
A lot of times, apparently.
Got it. Okay.
Did you see that
again? I did not. I saw it was pixelated.
They pixelated. You can't pixelate that.
It was something. I saw a version where I didn't see anything.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, so is this staying or going?
In very much detail.
Excuse me, I'm doing an interview here.
Sorry.
Stay or going?
Oh, and go.
Go?
Yeah, I think I can go.
Maybe you're more classic.
Unless it would set a romantic tone for you.
I've just not found anything for you. Is that like classical?
Barry White.
Play it to your baby in your tummy or something?
Yeah,
maybe Strauss.
Maybe I walked down the aisle to one or two of these songs.
Did you? When did you get married, actually?
April 30th, 2000. I know, we've been married for a long time.
Wow.
Right?
Did you know him long before you got married?
We moved in together after knowing each other for 5 months.
No way.
Yes, and got engaged got married 2.5 years in.
Oh, wow.
But then waited a full 7 years after being married to get pregnant.
I think that's probably quite a good idea.
It was a great idea.
I think it's a good idea because when you get married, then you're just getting used to getting married, and then you have a baby, and it's just, I mean, it really is like dealing with a miniature drunk, isn't it? It's like they do everything to like annoy you, to keep you up, and they make a mess. They take no responsibility. They don't care about bills. They don't care about them.
You got to get them dressed and undressed and changed, and you got
to stop them sticking their fingers in plug holes and stuff,
and
like
then putting things in their mouth.
Right.
We're talking about our husbands, right? So it was a good idea because I think had we had those first 2 years without having a very established relationship, we might not have.
It's tough.
Continued.
Are you going to do another series? Because this brings us back beautifully, actually, to Labour Games. Do you think they're going to do another series?
I am hoping very much that they do.
I bet you there's lots of pregnant people out there, specifically women, pregnant women, I would have thought. Probably women. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they will all be women.
No,
but pregnant
most.
Out there going, I really hope they do another series because I could be doing with a year's food in the...
I got a lot of tweets from people saying, I'm pregnant now. Is there any chance you're coming to Texas? And I was like, sure, I'll come. Are you going to make me dinner? But I'm not going to have any cameras or anything. So,
Is it shot all over or is it only shot?
We shot the entire series in Pomona at the Pomona Valley Hospital. You have to find a place that you can set up camp at for a month because... the whole room is set up and all that stuff. And we, Gordon Ramsay, and we had to be on call. So I had to live in Pomona, which is only an hour away from home, but I couldn't go home. So I'm assuming wherever
What's Pomona's big thing?
It's a college town, actually. There's a lot of colleges there. There's like 6 or 7 colleges, but that's mostly, it's that Pomona, I don't know.
Makes me think of that song, Sharona.
Yes. My Pomona. It's not quite as metropolitan as the San Fernando Valley, no. But there's a place there that makes these acai bowls.
What?
You know, acai, that fruit, that magical fruit.
She's making this up, right?
This
is like, I know a place in Scotland that does tartan paint.
It's spelled A-C-A-I, and some people pronounce it acai, but I've been told it's acai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's this place called Bowl of Heaven.
Quinoa?
Huh?
Is that like quinoa?
Quinoa, exactly. Well, I know. Why make it so hard? Just spell it how it sounds. So it's like somewhere between smoothie and a frozen yogurt. And it's in a bowl with honey and fruit and gluten-free granola.
Gluten-free granola.
It's so good. So that Pomona will always be Bowl of Heaven to me.
Yeah.
And Garrett played football there a couple weeks ago, so we went back to Bowl of Heaven. This is my son's football number. It's a number 6. That's on his jersey.
Is he really into football? Is he the one with it? Does he do the football like soccer, or does he do the football like the big shoulder?
I gotta go pick him up.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Tackle football, though, if that's what you're asking.
All right, okay.
Is that like soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
This has been awesome. I gotta go or I won't get a parking place.
All right, okay. At least at Arch. Anyway, bye. We'll be back next week, and if you're wondering, no, it won't be any better. Bye. So, if you want to ask a question, I can't guarantee we'll answer it, but I'll try. You could tweet me a question at @LynFairgate, or you can make a comment if you're watching this on the video. And you know what would be awesome? Can you share this? Thanks. All right. See you later.